Hey guys, welcome to today's stream. Welcome back to Japan time Kyushu. If you just joined us now, so yeah, I'm looking to do this will be Lost Ark day 5. I might have messed up in my stream title, but yeah, it's day 5, not day 4. So yeah, just waiting for it to load up now. Yeah, looking to get through it a bit, get some more of those tasty skills. Really enjoying the game so far. So yeah, while I'm streaming as well, I might just go on some tangents, talk about maybe things in Japan as well, liven it up. If you've got any questions as well, especially about Japan, about Lost Ark itself, yeah, I mean, I'll do my best to tell you at least my thoughts and feelings about it. My Japanese is not great, so unfortunately, as most of it I can't read. But I'll do my best to at least explain what I feel the gameplay is like. There you go. Yeah, like if you've got any questions or anything while I'm playing, just blast them in. Also, like helps appreciate it if you are in the know. So yeah, let me know. Just tell me what things do if you know what things do maybe, because I know they got a Russian one, and maybe a lot of people on the Russian server persevering. So here we go. Excuse me. Sick. Stream's looking so much better now. I swapped hardware rather than software encoding. Obviously my CPU's struggling these days. Cool, here we go. So yeah, day 5. Get my day 5 logins there. Load of money. I feel I missed something. Maybe there's a new stamp? Yeah, there's a 5-day prize there. Looks like there's a reindeer headgear. That's immediately going on. And there's some friendship items. Let's take more. That was a house. No, I've yet to get any sort of housing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. There you go. So that's big money, that is, considering that I don't get very much at all. 2 chests open. They're good ones. And they don't actually say the value on them. I think that changes depending on who you give them to. It's up there. We'll definitely get our Christmas hat. Slam that straight on. Look at that. We have bunny ears, and now we look like that. Strong. Alright, cool. Let's alright, we're gonna roll then. So what we need to do then? So we cleared most of the bottom. Looks like we've got a dungeon to do. I'm pretty sure I did a dungeon just before I left, so we'll see. Oh, new skill. Oh, I hit 20. So yeah, 20 unlocked 2 new things actually. I guess it's that blue one. What did she say, level 20? No, doesn't actually. Yeah, level 20, so it's that one and this one for the red. So let's check out the red skill first. Yeah, nice, it's that absolutely sick looking one when he teleports out. The blue one is gonna need some space, so I quite like the A, so I'm gonna swap out this S skill, I think. So this is another combo skill, my favourite type of skills. Fair enough, short, but yeah, nice. Hi Zolius, welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. Yeah, I chose Lance Master, and I feel that maybe Lance Master is gonna be like, especially when the EU and NA come out. I mean, the fighter skills look really nice. You built the tree for your build. I have no idea. So I'm in Japan playing off the Japanese version, but yeah, like I can't read it. I'm working out as I go. I can't read the skills very well. Like the ones that are in katakana, I can read, but like it's not all of it. But yeah, I can see like you put your skill points in. So I got 50 skill points, and I can just blast them in to put them up in rank. And then when they hit like 4, 20, and 48 points in each tree, then you can then add like passives to them. But I don't know if there's any particular builds that you're supposed to be building towards. Definitely have to look into it. Oh, you're playing it as well, are you? Yeah, I mean, they showed like the videos, so I saw the videos for the subclasses, and so you've got like the what was it, Infighter, Soul Master, I forget what the first one is. I'm gonna say Battle Master, but I'm sure that's wrong, and Lance. Why didn't you put the English patch in first of all? I did not know there was an English patch. That would be why. Do you know if it works with the Japanese version, or is it based on like the Russian version or Korean version? I don't know if it goes across the versions. It's like plug and play. I'll definitely have to have a nose. Do you know who does it? Who makes it? I'm sure I can just Google it. Look at that, yeah, it's on the Lost Art database. Yeah, I'll definitely get that installed because that's going to make life a hell of a lot easier. Maybe the worst thing I did was so you got the F2 for the instrument, and I haven't even unlocked any of the other ones, but the top one is the one that's like a return or teleport. So yeah, I was like halfway through a dungeon and it just teleported out. So that was tragic. Thanks for the follow. Super appreciated. Like, what level are you with your Lance Master? Just clearing out trash. I'm really liking the game though. The combat is really nice. It's tier 5, that's good to know. I really want to try some PvP. Like I know I'll get absolutely trounced because obviously people have spent much more time playing the class, no doubt. Plus I don't know if it's you know, is it like good on PvP? Well, that's nice to know. Like, is it like a structured PvP? So you all go in and then it like de-levels you, or is it literally going in with equipment? I mean, I don't know. Okay. Did I not grab this stuff? It'd be cool to know as well if the names match up with what the Japanese are, because I imagine the English patch literally just it's not really translating as much as just replacing files, so it should work good as long as the patch matches up to the current version and the files that are there. Oh yeah, sick. Yeah, they literally do have one for the Korean, Russian and Japanese. So that's awesome. I can make you EZ if you're playing Black Desert. EZ. What's EZ? I mean, I do play Black Desert on the EU server, not on the Japanese server for that one because I was playing before I moved here. and I couldn't even imagine having to redo all my grind again. But yeah, I mean, playing on the Japanese server would be a lot easier for me. Like, just being lag free, lower lag would be immense. Easier. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know, like, because obviously I'm just playing like this, so if I can't read it, I won't know what the skills do. So yeah, like, all helps appreciated. But yeah, like, I am playing Black Desert, but I do play EU, and yeah, at this time mostly, like, it can be horrible at like nighttime. Oh right, fair enough. Yeah, PvP in Black Desert is kind of harsh with lag though. I do get, like, when I usually play nighttime, Japan time, so it's like midday. Ah right, yeah, fair enough. Like, I can't tell if the skills have super armor or you know, super armor or things like that, or even CC for that fact. But yeah, if it's like BDO, then I mean, there's no issue there. Just get used to it. You have to know what your super armors are. Or, well, I imagine it doesn't have frontal guard, or maybe it does have frontal guard. I'm looking forward to these big moves as well, because they were like, I saw it lets you do some like extra charge up gauge, which is around the bottom there, and which I guess are the, like, you know, mega moves or whatever you want to call them. Is the hand of this not here? No, it's not. That's weird. What server do you play on? Do you play on the Japanese server or on Korean or Russian? This you should make. This you should make. You should speak English version to read the skills. Yeah. Like, not being able to read the skills is making it a lot harder. Super armor is A and S. The ones before, because I swapped my A and S out, so it had the knock-up skill on the A, and the S was the one. Russian server, fair enough. Yeah, the A and S I had before were the ones that hit pre-slots, which was the one that you knock up, and was the one which is the kick, which I think looks back. I can't remember now. So now I swapped them out, so I've got the newer skill, which is that sort of spear slam, and now I've got that S combo skill, which is the second one I've had. Yeah, is the Russian version close to like the Japanese version or the Korean version? I have no idea. They're quite far behind. Because I think the Russians have been out in maybe a year now. I have no idea how long the Japanese server has been out, but I know Korea's had this for quite some time. That's a stonking mount. I just got a box standard horse. He's got that whole Kirin thing going on. I haven't really looked at the cash shop, to be fair. I know there's these you get these two buffs. I'm gonna call it buffs. I guess they're the closest thing to like a subscription for this game. So you got the crown one and the wings one, but I mean, I have no idea what they actually add. I'm guessing experience at the very least. Some EXP buffs. It's about 6 mounts behind. Like, I imagine you can buy some tasty mounts. Yeah, they've got like some flashy ones here. But a pigeon mount. Oh no, it's probably a pigeon pet. Yeah, it says there's mounts. These have got to be the mounts. Don't open the packs yet. I'll get like a mileage or something. Oh, fair enough. That's an actual turtle mount. You don't need it, so yeah, not fair enough. You mean the packs that come with this? Are these not the friendship funds, no? I mean, at this point, I probably don't need very much. I haven't really struggled with anything. Even doing the dungeons on hard solo haven't been so bad. Though, yeah, like maybe on the boss fights it might get a little close, but with those instant pots it gives you, so it gave out like a load of these instant heals, so I've still got 64 of them, and they're an absolute lifesaver. Dungeon is ease, on hard is ease. Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't really struggle at all going through them. Just if it was like a massive wave of mobs, so like I did try to run through them. We should also use food. Alright, so there's some food buff going on there. I have no idea if I've actually got any sort of, yeah, I got crab. But yeah, do they stack or are they going to be separate? Let's try. No, they don't stack. 20 minutes of something for 20, 10 minutes of something for 5, so we'll go with the 20-minute ones. Yeah, I mean, what? Well, that works best for me really, because I mean, I very doubt there's going to be many Japanese players that are interested in playing with someone they can't speak to. I have no doubts there. So solo is best. I'd be interested to know if the Russian server and Japanese server and Korean server are like pretty close on content, or whether there's like you know, as they normally are, like a delay. I know BDO is usually fairly far behind, though they do like they have recently released some of the class at the same time. I love the moves on this game. Give the goodies. Also, mob EXP seems to be massively small. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm literally only leveling from doing quests and sub-quests, and never from hitting someone down. I don't know if that's their grand plan. So I'm pretty sure that's 2. Yeah, so they give like 2 EXP only. So I mean, I'm not gonna grind through whatever it is, 70,000 mobs. PvP is really nice, but the PvP really need to practice. You'll be more like support at the end. Iron gear. Yeah, I mean, I love in the PvP as well. Even though I can't follow the story, I do like the cutscenes and the models for some of the bosses are pretty amazing as well. And I imagine there's still quite a lot yet to go through. So I'm looking forward to what the end game stuff is going to be like. Yeah, I've pretty much only leveled off by quests, because they're the only ones that actually give you the money, you know, the XP you would be able to level off. If you're going to do it off mobs that are only giving you 2 EXP, you'd have to kill loads. When the monsters drop knight, don't click on it with your mouse. Yeah, I don't like the placement. They've got G though. Yeah, 100% it's going to be easier because I don't have to worry about clicking on it directly. Also, yeah, welcome to the stream, Afnan. Yeah, like any guidance is super appreciated. Zor just mentioned having an English patch, so I'm definitely going to get that for the next time I stream, because that make life a lot easier. Luckily, money's picked up automatically, so that works out really well. spamming G. Why don't you play Russian mode? I live in Japan. If I played the Russian server, my lag would be immensely bad. So because I live in Japan, I get like, you know, actual good latency. When I play anything on EU, so obviously if I play any EU things, I'm especially like, you know, whatever it is, like Overwatch or whatnot, I'm usually playing with friends, you know, back in the EU or UK. So the lag can be, it can vary. Sometimes it's playable, it's no issue, and sometimes it's tragic. Yeah, well that's why I put my, like all my Twitch streams auto ask me anything. So like if you guys are interested in Japan in any way, then you know, fire off some questions. Like I also sell a lot of Japanese stuff as well to America and, you know, EU and stuff. So I have like loads of big Kuji figures, like Evangelion, Dragon Ball, like the works. So fire away. But yeah, thanks both for the tips for playing this though. It's gonna make my life so much easier. These action points are quite nice. This slow walk across is a pretty terrible one, but I do like the ones where she's just leaping around. It very much reminds me of the sort of action points on Blade and Soul, or movement points, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, spamming G is so much easier. This is really a shame they put it on G though. Now I've got some more skills as well for my like the Z spear change. I should really get used to swapping it, because I could see there is like you do get like a buff as well if you fill up the bar. I see it mentions like 10%, but definitely there's attack speed there. So when I change to this one, it's so much faster for the skills. And I think that's kind of a shame as well that they don't make the they don't give you more skills as well on the spear version, because you only start with 2, I think, while you know, on your blue one, on your, I don't know what they call it, halberd, you start with maybe 4 skills. So, but yeah, I imagine once they're both full of skills, you'll be swapping like crazy. Also, let me know if the game's too loud. I think it's quite loud. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. Sound up. Touchdown. Go. Yeah, Zori, did you have the did you get like this Christmas hat as one of your logins then on the Russian server, like the reindeer hat, or is that specific? It's fine. All right, cool. Like I don't know if these dailies are specific to the Japan or not. I'm struggling to find the dailies now, and there it is. It's got me. Nope. Okay, I'll do that for now. It's got grinding to do. Oh, it's the same, is it? Ah, cool. We have also here. Nice. Now you can get like sunglasses. Yeah, I like this is the 5-day login. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for more, see if I can find it. That was definitely not it. That's achievements. Titles. It's got me one of these, I think. Pets, that's mount. Game guide. Item. World map. I think the item is not the one. glad they're not interested in killing me. Quest. That's the friendship one. Surely they'd make it easy to see. Maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, I'll download the so download the pack, start the launcher, login update, right, and then you run there, transmission patch, start lost start for gaming. Okay. Start maintenance. Yeah, let me download the translation, because it's definitely gonna make because it's too late here. Where are you based then? Are you in EU? Because yeah, I mean, if you're in EU, it's got like, well, in the UK it's 3 AM. Like mainland EU, it's got to be like 4 AM, 5 AM if you're in the East. That's late. Alright. Let's see if the patch is done. Give me a sec, then I'll patch up. Yeah, I'm from Greece. It's 5. Yeah, so it's well early. Right. So, okay. So I'm going to close the game down, or get some quest boy, and then close the game down. So we're in a safe spot. Right. So start update. Right, but don't run it. Okay. Right, so there's a translation. Run the game. Start the patcher. Run the admin. Right, let's give it a second just to go. Loud translator. That's actually the one it says for the Japanese one on the start database. All right, it's not having a good time there. Okay, let's try again. Give start, please. So you have to start with the Game Center launcher. Right, so you just click, so you literally run the translation patch on it, and then you run it. If you don't play, make sure you restore original and close. It's marked on patcher and close the game. Right, okay. Well, it's easy enough to run. Let's run anyway. Cool. Try that again. Start. So because it was really good translation. Yeah, I mean, close even. Yeah. So yeah, the launcher disappears when you start the game. So there's the launcher up now. Let's transition patch. Okay, so they've got updates. Yeah, I mean, it's having translations obviously going to make life a million times easier. Japan. Okay, yeah, found the game. Push. Right, so I'm guessing that's probably it. Oh no, once it's applied. Yeah, and minimize after applying the patch successfully. Do not close the English patcher. I'm guessing it maybe updates live. It seems odd that you keep the patch going. To be fair, it's probably because it's restore original and close, so it probably puts the files back and you close down the game. I'm guessing it's probably because of the anti-cheat maybe. When you've done this, press translate left window. Okay. Yeah, translate game center. Let's wait for it to patch now. Yeah, don't close. I mean, they recommend restoring it to original, and I would do that anyway because I doubt they would. Please go for launcher first. Okay. Like I doubt they would. Okay, well, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to do the game center. Never mind. All right. Well, I mean that's all I'm doing is running it, so it's not so important. Let's do it again. It also runs. I don't know if the Russian client is separate, and I think this kind of system is a very Japanese system anyway. But you pretty much have to run the game through the website. So you go for the Lost Art website, and even Black Desert is actually the same as well for here. Well, like the EU client, I mean, you can run it through Steam, obviously, if you have it on Steam. For this, I told you, yeah, I closed it, but it didn't want to translate it. But I mean, that's fine. It's not so important for the launcher. Most important is the actual game itself. So let's see. Right, yeah, it's gonna. So because I closed it, maybe it's trying to re-download some files. My guess is, or at the very least, it's checking them. It's not gonna like them. Yeah. Yeah, it's checking them. It didn't like me doing that. Because now we got 20. Yeah, it's 764 out of 910. So it's not in a happy place right now. So let's give it a minute and see. Come on. Surely it's not because I got this running. Minimize that. Can't take this long, surely. Oh, there you go. It moved. Alright, thanks for that. Now, let's run launcher one more time. Because whatever work it did is now being very much undone. Is it going to play? Okay. Time. So English. That's it. Alright, so we'll apply the patch and go. Let's see. Go. It's to be close. First the lance. Yeah, so it did say to run the launcher, then to patch it. So this is patched now. So if I go in, it should run in English. Yes, fingers crossed. Got it. So yeah, download, start it, launch, update, run the translation, click English, minimize after applying, launch the game, and then yeah. Let's see. The launch is last because it obviously redoes it. You should close it, or you should close it at all. I mean, everything was closed when I started, so the launcher was up, but it hadn't patched anything. So now it should be fine. trash. Yeah, translation. After open the game. I don't think the order is so important because the translation patch only patches the files, and it wants to open the launcher first because it needs to update. Then once it's updated, it should translate the files. I don't think so. I mean, that's what they say on the actual translation website, and it does make sense. Well, we'll see now. It's going to go in anyway. Just the important thing is I need to close it and close the launcher, and then do the patch last, because when you do the patch last, it's going to start deleting files and putting files in. So obviously it would just crash your launcher at the very least. So let's see anyway. It is unfortunately quite a long loading game to get in. Maybe it loads faster now because it's the second load, but yeah, it does take a little bit of time, unfortunately. Let's get back in. Doing it every day. Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to make it a lot easier being able to read it, but it's different there. Yeah, well, I imagine it runs different as well, no? Because I'm guessing the Russian client is a standalone client as well, rather than one that runs through this. Because the PMANG is this Japanese company's one or publisher's one. I don't know. Let's have a look. Lost Ark, Russia. Yeah, even their site is quite, because theirs is that mail.ru. I think they did the Russian Blade and Soul as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the site is super different. Right, come on, Lost Ark. Just chilling out now. Chill out and wait. I'm gonna show off. I don't know what sort of things people are fan of. I got some big old Gundams here. Oh, never mind. Come on then. Come on. Let's see. Moment of truth. Yeah, it worked. So now we've got comfortable transitions. Yeah, it's interesting how it's translated it. There we go. Bottom Hills. Look at that. This is going to be a whole different game. Surveys. I'd be interested to see if there's any sort of like life skills or anything. I mean, I see life skills because of video, but like any sort of crafting or things of that ilk. By the way, yeah, like any new guys who've joined, I can see there's Voyu and it's Doug. Like, welcome. Any questions you got, guys? Just slam into chat. Yeah, like it looks like it's translated fine. Like one thing I probably would go back. There you go. Look at that. What a patch. So yeah, I knew that was expedition level, combat level. That changes it. Did the shop as well, I wonder? Kind of. We got the mileage though, just not the items. Oh, it's like BDO. So there's life skilling then, is there? Yeah, there's it actually calls life skills as well. Fair play. I probably haven't unlocked them because of levels. That's cool. Yeah, they didn't like the event items they haven't translated, but like the base of them they have, so you can see power and stuff. Hi Voyu, thanks for the follow. It's super appreciated. That's really cool. So you can see all the stats at the very least. I guess most of the items are translated. Yeah, except for those little bits. Flavor text. Yeah, I mean you can read it. You can't get any better than that. Alright, that's cool. Let's keep smashing it. Go to skills. So yeah, oh nice. Double collision, linked flash, rupture, walking crash. God, that's a lot easier. I mean, these ones are fairly obvious that it's either putting fire, ice, or earth onto your weapons. Interesting enough, it doesn't translate earth. In Russia, everything's yeah. So I guess it's probably a lot easier to translate from Russian as well, and there's definitely a lot more English speakers in Russia, than there are English speakers of Japanese. So I'm not surprised they haven't translated everything. But I mean, you can probably work some of them out, to be fair. I mean, concussion has got to be some sort of either knockdown or knockout skill. But yeah, I mean, most of them, or a lot of them anyway, have been translated, so that's going to make life a lot easier. I've got it. Play what you like about Trion PvP. Yeah, like for now, I'm just going to play like what feels best, I guess. Yeah, so I didn't know when you PvP'd. I am super glad that, yeah, I did read that it's level 50. I really can't wait to get in there and just kind of see what it's all about. No doubt it's going to be devastatingly hard. There we go, so this gives agility. Nice. Good night. There seems to be something in this. That's cool. My is that actually just a buff? Yeah, it's just a buff. We've got to use it shortly. Ah no, posing. Alright. It's the one below question, the one above conversation. So that's got question surely, because the one's above there. Let's have a look. Question. Is that a remote skill? Yes. One above, conversation. It was conversation. Oh, if you put links in, I haven't really looked at the spam filter, so it's probably not liking it. Nothing happened. Oh, that's brutal. Sorry, matey. I think it's literally just blocked you. Hang on. That's far too hard. Okay. I didn't, but I write too much already. Ah, symbols. That's weird. Now let me play with that. I haven't really looked at the settings. I can see that they're massively strict though. Is it word protection? Caps? The caps is off, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, my only ones are linked. Ah, symbol protection. Yeah, well, that's fine. We can put it for subs and regulars. There you go. It's kind of a shame if it just rips out like everything you've written. There you go. So hopefully you should be able to do it. I think the only reason I really have like with any sort of spam filter is that the bots have a tendency to come in and check up like a million links. Let's keep rolling. I think there's going to be another dungeon soon. No, we're in a new area soon. Yeah, I mean for now it's super early days. Like I'm only 20. By the time I hit 50, and I really have to start like building for, either doing PvE content or to try some PvP. Then it's going to make a lot of difference. But like for now, even if I didn't put any skill points in, like everything falls down for the most part. Like it's just like a non-issue. The mount is literally the best thing ever. Like for like a Diablo style, like isometric game, having a mount is just a lifesaver. I'm super interested in what expedition's used for as well. So I know you got that card box. Use the buff is really important. I'll check out the buff. And I saw that you can put the cards in and get some maybe set bonuses. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna save that because it's actually a bonus to earth damage. Yeah. Picture book. So I guess it's just to see. Yeah, growth. So I got some other ones as well. Can I not check by? They don't go together, do they? Well, I had 2 more cards. Oh, can you not do it from here, I wonder? Yeah, I got Grave Robber. Battle 2. They don't show. And it shows the desert guys. Yeah, it shows this one as well. Okay, that's fine. And buffs. Yeah, other than the food buff, I don't know if I've got anything else. Oh, that's an actual remote. Not that. That's nice. Now I know what the rope does. Oh, it's a speed buff. It's a grenade. Deals holy damage and stuns. It's a barrier, 50%. Most important thing on is the buff from dead. Yeah, I usually didn't change between them, literally because of the second one not having that many skills. But now there's 4 skills, it's definitely worth doing because I can, if I go for those skills, it should charge enough to go back up again. I like to try and counteract. So yeah, it does, and I did actually put like on my skills builds. I put the they call it dual gauge. So I actually put up the dual gauge one. So actually crit on that one. That's cooldown, and nothing on that one. Well, because we haven't got many there, we should definitely do something. Weakness, more range, more damage. Yeah, the buff is big. Like it gives so much attack speed as well and damage. It might be able to read it now, actually. I don't know. The answer is no. But if I change maybe the buff, I can read. No. Okay. Good night. That's really nasty. Yeah, so changing to English made things a lot easier. Super appreciate that, Zora. That's made life incredibly easy. Okay. When you go to red, W-E-R, to go close to once again, to multi-change with 1 bar, take only blue, and then you make the tots again, and on blue that's Orphe level now. Yeah, I will struggle once we actually get to when there's full bars of skills, because now there's only the 4 skills, and if it wasn't for that dual gauge buff, I probably wouldn't even be able to feel it off going like through the full rotation. But definitely I got enough again to try it out. Okay. Don't forget to get the square hole. Ah, okay. A dungeon upcoming. because I got that earth damage. I might swap that to earth. Yeah, like at this point, level 20, I mean, there isn't really anything that's causing any issues whatsoever. I should swap it anyway because I need to get into the habit, because it's going to be a major thing at level 50, no doubt. That is amazing. That skill is incredible. The attack speed is also so much faster with me doing the swaps and getting that buff. NPCs. Okay, huge hole. This dungeon? Nope. Okay. Remote hand is awesome.
タザ班に頼まれて私を手伝いに来たのですか。ありがとうございます。
By the way, is it hard to register for the Russian version, or is it free to play, or is it like buy to play? I didn't even check. Like the Japanese one is free to play, and obviously there's a big cash shop focus to it, I think. The devils. Oh, that's cool. So you can actually position that R1, doesn't just have to go straight. Subjugated. Okay, corpse is done. Demons then. Find the huge hole, number 2. Number 1, that is the subscription. It gives move speed as well, actually, enhance it looks like. That's decent. Sweet. Yeah, they've also translated cooldown time to cool time. In Japanese, it's literally, they call it cool time. It's like the best thing ever. That G advice was the best. Elites. So we got that. This end thing. Alright, so call it Book of Adventure. Alright, so you get the boss, the 2 dungeons. Alright, get for Square Hole, favorability, secret stories, and other stories as well. Those are the elites. I'm going to try and fill up those as well. go. Anything else here? No, there is. Reinforcements. Army of one. Alright, cool. What's next? So we can go back. We have to go back anyway for main quests, but then I guess we come back here then to do this dungeon. Yeah, the world map is massive for this game. Like, I can't do out there. I got beaten anyway. But there seems to be loads of areas, even areas at sea. So I wonder if there's some sort of sea, I don't know, sea combat or whatever. Unless it's literally just maps that are under the sea, maybe. Crushed promote person. I don't think these titles are going to work out very well. This title. Yeah, it gets a bit weird. There you go. Area Devil. Given at least a something that sounds decent. But since it's like Japanese translated, who knows if it actually sounds good at all. Food. Kudos to the people that make these translation patches. It must take so much time at the very start of it. Like, I guess that you can Google Translate some stuff, but you couldn't do everything. Normally, if you don't translate properly, it becomes kind of hard to understand. But yeah, I mean, they've obviously gone through at least a lot of the main stuff, so it looks super clean. This one, then we'll go all the way up. There we go. Yeah. Weirdly, we didn't have to go to the dungeon, but I mean, there's a teleport there anyway, so if it makes us, it makes us. Now, I'm interested in those. They got those secret saplings as well. Like I've bought those. Where is it? So have you 100%ed any of these sort of Book of Adventures? Does it translate what it is? The epic sign of Ignia. Sign to praise the best adventures who go for the adventure. Let's go now, man. Here we go. Event mission's done. You want quick refining. High level. Get a mount though. Oh, 15 days only. They're not that kind. What crystal is that? Let's put that. Now I'm interested to see if there's a. It looks like there's housing in this game. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like.
「
Alright guys, I'm gonna make it a little bit of a short one today. Mainly because it's now coming to lunchtime. Yeah, it was great to get this English patch going, so that makes life a lot easier. Just make sure I don't mess it up. Attack. Blue Dragon win now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some of these later attacks. I really want those big ones as well. Screaming Dragon, bye. Zetsuryujin. Zetsuryujin. Something dragon person? Dragon being? Right, cool. Okay. Right, so while I'm here, just before I go down, I'm going to try the 60-second ad break. I don't think it actually seems to work. I've never seen any ads on my channel, so I just want to give this a quick test. So let's give it a run. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything whatsoever. So that's kind of a shame. Well, give it a minute. What it does that, I'm just gonna have a sneaky nose of what's going on. Okay. Ceiling. It's just a tree. Disassemble big time. Wait, that was the way to do it. I mean, I don't even need a hero to be fair. Cool. Yeah, so that break didn't actually do anything. Nothing like a break or that, so that was top. Grenades. Happy items. Pieces of harmony. Look at that, looks like I'm on the party. I really hope it doesn't allow other people to get it though. That's up top there. Okay. Ha. Really missed those. Alright, well we got them there, we can go back. Resurrection wings, now we know what they are. Revive the dead. Okay. Expedition. The performance has got to be achievements. It is 1%, so barely anything. Attractive point down. That's the hat, is it? How do I see my character? Character P, okay. Really hide in the card. That's good. Details. Stone. Details. Why can I not see? Ah, there it is. Costume stuff. Obviously, it's not a nice item. Okay. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching today. Got a couple of new followers, so yeah, super appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. for anyone who's watching this as maybe on the VODs, like, yeah, I won't just be doing Lost Ark. It's the game of the hour, but I will look to do some of the other sort of Japanese-based MMOs. So they've got things like Dragon's Dogma Online, for example, um, Dragon's Quest X. God, what was it called? That's the Gundam one. So yeah, like I'll get around to those. I'll be streaming those. Probably again look to do 2 streams, as well as during any stream it's all an AMA. So yeah, like ask me anything about Japan, any questions you've got, any queries, anything like that, and yeah, we'll chat about it on live on stream. Yeah, otherwise everyone have a good one. Yeah, take care and